How's it going, metalheads, and welcome to this week's record label spotlight. Sorry this is up a little later than I wanted it to be. I had a lot to do this morning, couldn't get it filmed. But anyway, if you missed last week's, we covered the awesome Rotten Tomb records. This week we're going to be covering an equally awesome label. They're called Profound Lore Records. They are from Canada, and they have a penchant for awesome releases. They've been making the metal scene better since 2004, which is over 20 years of service, so that's pretty awesome for them. They specialize in a number of genres, most of the extreme metal genres, from death and black metal to sludge and even post-metal, which is super awesome. I love when labels have a diverse catalog like that. Their current roster boasts some absolute giants like Mortiferum, Of Feather and Bone, Antichrist Seas Machine, and Cruciamentum. And they've also worked with other awesome bands in the past, such as Dead Congregation, Cruelty, and Disma. So I only have one of Profound Lore's releases myself. I would like to get more in the future because they've released some awesome stuff, like I said. But I'm going to show that one to you right now. It is Upon Desecrated Altars by Left Cross. I shouted these guys out a while back, and I have a shirt from them as well. I had to get this. I know I talk about the old school a lot, old school of death metal, and I wasn't around back then, obviously. But this is pure old school sound, I believe. Even though I wasn't around back then, I do have quite an ear for it, as I've listened to a lot more death metal, and this is one of the bands that's bringing the old school sound still to this day. This was released in 2023, but this is an awesome album right here. There's the track listing for you. Just super nasty guitars. There's some cool samples in there. Pretty awesome vocals. Some favorites, probably Deity of Molten Iron, Upon Desecrated Altars, the title track, and Unbinding the Covenant is also an awesome song. But all these songs are pretty awesome. This is just an awesome album, and yeah, I'd highly recommend it to anybody who wants some new death metal to listen to. So super awesome. Another one of the releases that's on top of my list, at least for Profound Lores, is Feel by Apparition. I shouted them out in a daily jam. They are a defunct band. They are split up, which is sad. One of the most recent daily jams, I talked about Apparition and their album Feel. It's kind of more atmospheric. They got some slower parts in there. But yeah, that's a super awesome album. I'd love to get that on CD as soon as possible, because that is also an awesome album. And they have a bunch of other awesome stuff. As I mentioned, Mortiferum, Of Feather and Bone, awesome bands, Antichrist Seas Machine are all on the roster currently. And they've worked with some other awesome bands in the past. So yeah, go check out their website, and if you see anything you like, definitely pick some stuff up, because they're an awesome label to help support. Because like I said, they've been doing this for over 20 years. They helped out a lot of bands in that time, I bet. And, they're going to continue to help out bands because they've had this catalog now that they built up. Once a label builds up a catalog, it's way easier for them to, sign more bands, stuff like that, because they have a reputation. And Profound Lore's reputation is pretty awesome. Like I said, they have a very diverse catalog. So if you're looking for anything specific, I guarantee you they'll probably have it. So just go check out their website, check out what they have. And yeah, this is an awesome label, and definitely go check them out and support them. But I hope you're all doing well. Have a nice day. See ya.